Good morning. I am Nadia Matthews, author and vision coach of Grace and Peace Productions. I am here today with your writing sip tip of the day. Now, hopefully you've seen the other two videos, so you already know that a writing sip tip is a writing tip to you while I sip my coffee. So without further ado, let's move forward. Your sip tip of the day is another really important factor in being a writer. Now, by now, you've already made your commitment. Boom, number one. And number two, you have pressed past that place of not feeling inspired and writer's block, and you just pushed into that. And the sun is shining and it's warm outside. So hopefully you are ready to write. The next tip is going to be about atmosphere. You have to create an atmosphere to write. Now, this is important because you have to pick a place in your house where you know you will not be disturbed. Not just disturbed from outside influences, but inside influences. The same way you wouldn't bring your bills to bed because you'll be thinking about those bills, and if you're married, you're not going to be thinking about your spouse. The same thing goes with writing. If you want to be an effective writer, if you want to be write and be inspired, you have to create an atmosphere to do so. So find yourself a quiet place. Maybe it's near a window, but not a big window where you can really get lost in the way that the leaves are on the ground and the sun and the bird is chirping and the chipmunks. That is bad because you don't want to get distracted by that. You just want something to create this atmosphere of writing. I would advise you, if you have a desktop or a laptop, to pick a space where it's no clutter, because I'm telling you, that's the other thing that will happen to you as you begin to write and feel all of these stories come to you, and you're writing your outline. You're going to look down and you're going to see a speckle of dust, and it's going to totally mess you up. Now, I say that to you. That does not happen to me. I could literally have 17 piles of stuff, which I do, on my desk, and I can write in the midst of that because I've learned to move past that place. So once you get to where I am, you could probably write through anything. The only thing that I have to do for myself, for example, is when I am writing a romantic scene, I have to have earphones on and I have to have music, and I have to do it before my children come home, because let me tell you, it is so hard to write and he kissed her on her breast, mommy, because that's what happens to me at about 3:10. The midgets come running in the door and they're like, I don't know what you're doing, mommy, but we're way more important. And they absolutely are way more important than anything that I could be writing or doing. So I have to create that atmosphere for myself, and I put my headphones on. And the great scenes that you read in First Ladies Club, when the church hats come off, and bedtime therapy, and also First Ladies Club Rocks, Rings, and Resurrections, which will be released next month on the 14th, you will read some really juicy love scenes, and all of those were written with Maxwell playing in my ears, or Jamie Foxx, or something else. So I've created an atmosphere for myself, and I suggest you do the same. So step one, make a commitment. So important. Step no, keep writing, just keep writing, just keep writing. And number three is creating an atmosphere where you will not be distracted, where you will write and be inspired. It has been a pleasure to bring you the writing sip tip of the day. I look forward to your comments. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube, because I'd love to bring you some more tips every day. I want you to be abreast of them when they come. So I look forward to talking to you really soon. Have a great day. Bye.